Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to be making tutorials. I'm going to be showing you a tutorial for the farms from this house right here. There are 4 farms in this house. I mean, well, I can see 3 because Melon and Milton farms are basically the same thing. But let's start off with the sugarcane farm. Now, as you might remember, the sugarcane farm is a farm that occasionally shoots out pistons, and that way the sugarcane gets broken and falls down and is collected by this hopper minecart right here. To make the sugarcane farm, you want a simple hopper clock. So you put 2 hoppers like this, facing in each other direction. Then you need to put one any block right here, another any block right here. Then you also need a comparator, and then you need 2 sticky pistons facing each other like this. Now, if you load up the hopper with some items, so in my case, every 32 items it is going to be changing direction. So I need to take an output from any of the 2 hoppers into any way, then put the block to make a simple inverter, and then just put down a redstone line. And now, if your piston is below the line, it's going to extend, just as you saw here. This is a fairly simple farm. It's not the most efficient way of doing this. There is most likely a lot of farms that are a lot better than what I did here. But, well, that's what I came up with, and it's my kinda original design, I guess. Though I'm sure those designs are available in abundance on the internet as well. Now, the next farm I have, let's say the chicken farm. So, in order to make the chicken farm, you need any block, then a lot of chickens, and a couple of hoppers, a bucket of lava, and a slab, and that's it, I believe. Oh no, you also need some comparators and some redstone. So I'm going to take everything, and I'll be back. So I am back with all the resources I need, and let's start building this thing. So first thing, I'm going to be building the actual place where the baby chickens die. So I'm going to have to place a dropper like this, then a half slab next to it, then some blocks to keep the lava that's going to be right here from spilling, and then a hopper running into this dropper as a block, and that we'll need that later. Now, so this part, the lava is supposed to be here, because when baby chickens are babies, they are only half a block high, and so they are able to stand here without actually taking any damage from the lava. If they are adults, they are going to be taking damage from the lava, and then they will die, and the drops will be collected by this hopper right here, and well, it'll go anywhere you want it to. So that is where all my items will go. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to build a contraption that will allow the dispenser to automatically dispense things without the annoying sound. So you put a comparator right here, then a block, then another block, and then a comparator, then this block and this block, then another piece of redstone dust here. Put this comparator into subtract mode, and place a block here. And now, I believe when... What? Well, I think I built something wrong. Wait a second, I need to double check that. Yes, of course I did something wrong. I'm a moron. You need this block right here, otherwise it won't work. This is very simple, and anytime there are any items, it'll dispense. And when there are no items, it will not dispense. The next part is actually the easiest part. You are just supposed to construct a kind of like a pen for your... well, not a pen. Just a place where your chickens are going to be. Now, of course, I am in creative mode, so I can just spawn in the chickens. So, here. But you are probably going to be in survival, because, I mean, who needs a chicken farm in creative mode? So you chuck in as much chickens as possible into there to get maximum efficiency. And over time, baby chickens will spawn, so if I take myself some eggs, so all of this, and then sometime later, this thing will stop firing. I'm honestly not sure how do the eggs get out of there, but, well, baby chickens are spawning, and over time they will die, and they will drop loot, as you can see over here in this house. In my chest with a lot of cooked chicken. Well, 8. But of course, this thing will give you a lot of food in the long term. Now, my third and last farms in this house are melon pumpkin farms, which I honestly don't think they need explaining, but I will do this anyway. I will anyway. So the only things you actually need for this is a piston, a piece of redstone dust, and an observer. You place the observer to the place where the pumpkin or melon will be growing, and you place a block behind it, and a piece of redstone dust over here, next to the block, and then a piston right here. You take melons or pumpkins. Let's go with pumpkins. And so, when they grow, it will grow right here, and the observer will detect the change in this stalk, and it will send a redstone signal into this piston to extend. And this is basically the same thing for a melon. If you want it, do the same thing. So, I guess that's all the farms that were present in this house right here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye. Also, I wanted to just say that if you're still watching this, that I know that the poll in the last video said 2B2T, but I couldn't do that because I was legit waiting for 9 hours yesterday trying to get on to B2T, and then I went from like 900 in queue to being 20 in queue. So after 9 hours, I almost got into the server, and then I went to get myself some food because I needed to eat. And when I returned, the server restarted and I was kicked from it. And when I tried reconnecting, I was 300th in line. And it was already time to sleep and stuff, so I'm giving up on the series, on the 2B2T series. And also, if you actually made it this far, and listen to the part about with me talking about stuff that you really shouldn't care about, then go to the icon in the top right corner to vote for the next video. I got a couple of interesting ones. Well, yeah. Goodbye.